Well, I think I'm fixing to cut that collar off. Hey everybody, and welcome to Frankie's DIY Life. I'm Frankie. I just want to let you know right quick I'm having phone issues, and that's my phone is what I use to make these YouTube videos with. My screen is like flickering on and off, so I don't know if it's doing it. I don't know if it'll do it when I post it or not, but anyway, just bear with me. I might have to get a new phone. So, I got this shirt today. And, well, I didn't get it today. I had it. I got it at a little thrift store. Actually, I got two. This one, too. What I'm planning on doing is combining these two shirts after I alter it to fit me, and I'll have a new shirt. So, let's get started. Okay, on second thought, I'm going to use this one. It fits me a little bit better. I won't have to do all that altering. And then, plus, that'll be that much more material for me to use on this one. So, this is going to be the primary one. I changed my mind. I can do that. I'm a woman. Okay, so what I'm thinking is taking this back off of this shirt, and then I'm going to sew it to the back of this shirt. Now this one's just a tad bit, maybe about a half an inch or an inch on both sides, so I'll just have to gather it just in a couple of places, very few places, so it'll fit. So, or I could just cut it off. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm going to cut this back off, and I'm going to cut this back off. We're going to get them sewed together. Alright, so this has squares on it, so it'll be easy to cut straight across because I'll just follow this line. So I think I will start under the arm. I cut the front of the shirt. What am I going to do? Didn't mean to do that. Alright, I got to sew that up. On second thought, since this shirt right here was just a tad bit bigger on both sides, I'll just cut it to make it fit that, and it'll come around just a piece in the front. So I hope that works out. Alright, so I got that piece cut out. I just cut out the back. There's the tail. So I'm going to save this because it's good material. Okay, so now I'm going to get that other shirt right here, and I'm going to cut the back out of it. Measure it so it'll be the length of this, and then we'll start to pin it and sew it on. So let me spread it out, cut it out. Okay, so this is where I have decided that I'm going to make that cut for the back. Now, I do know that in the front of that other shirt is a shirt tail. This shirt right here is straight for some reason. But anyway, got my trusty soap. I'm going to make that mark. Whoop, made a mistake. There we go. Let me get back on my mark. Okay. I don't know if you can see that or not. I could bring it in, but there it is. Trusty soap. It works. Except on white. It don't work on white. Cut that out. Okie dokie. I got to cut the sides off. And by the way, this shirt is a 17.5. And it says 32-33 extra large. You know, since I made that boo-boo when I cut the front of the shirt, which I shouldn't have done, I can either sew it up, try to sew it, or I can just cut that on off and then start. So there's my dilemma. I guess I got in too big of a hurry trying to cut that back off. Let me see. I just decided I'm going to cut that piece off on both sides. I mean, it may work, it may not work. I don't know. You know what? I'm not a professional seamstress, as you can see. Oh, I'm just doing it for the fun. And you know, I've had several, well, 3 actually, people that has contacted me and was telling me about my SEOs was not good, and search engine optimization, I think is what they call it. But you know, I'm not in this for the money. I'm just doing this for fun. So whoever wants to watch, watch. If you don't want to watch, click off of it. This is just my fun time. Okay, so I've got it pinned from side to side, and I'm fixing to run me a seam all the way across, oops, all the way across here. Okay, so here's what we got. There's the back. Now, I gotta sew up the sides. Take that seam and just go down the side. And then, I'm gonna work on these sleeves. You know, men's sleeves. So I just take it and turn it inside out. Match it up where it starts at. If I can get to it. Right here. I'm gonna match this up. And just go all the way down. Now, of course, I can't do it while you're looking. There. You know what I mean. I'm going to match these up and go down. So, would you believe that it matched at the ends? I thought I was going to have to, you know, cut it all off and do another hem, but it matched. However, up here at the top, you know, it was a little big in the sleeve, just a little. So, I am going to run me a little arch right through here and take that up in the sleeve a little bit. Okay, so I've got it together, and I took it up just a little under the arm so it would fit me, but I've got two issues. One of them is this right here. It's got that pucker. That's the back of the first one. So what I'm going to do is just blend it in and make it match. So I will just blend that in. Run me a little seam across it, and that'll take care of that. Then I'll press it. But I got another issue, and it's this right here. These big sleeves right here. So what I'm going to do is go back in there. There they are. Okay. And see, it's just way too big. So I'm going to go in there and then trim that off some, like that right there. Then I will go ahead and cut the sleeves off, and we'll do something, maybe a bell sleeve, maybe a cuff, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so on second thought, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut the sleeve off first before I try to take some of this off. That way, you know, I won't have to be worrying with this end down here. So I'm going to just take it right above this little tab. I don't know what that's called. That thing. Anyway, I just cut under it. I'm going to do the other side and get back with you. Okay, so now that I got them cut off, it's just going to be easy to taper them right through here. Just taper it down a little bit. Just going to do it. Okay, I was just going to show you how much I was taking off. About a half a thumb there. That's my measurement, half a thumb. That's how much. Okay, got them cut down. Now they fit me. Now, what I'm thinking, I'm going to take the blue that's on the back of this shirt right here. Oh, you can see it. Anyway, I'm going to take this right here, take me some material off of that, and I'm going to make me a little ruffle around here. I thought about a bell sleeve, but those sort of get in my way. So I got all of these cut right here, and I'm just going to sew them end to end, make one long strip, and then run it, and if you don't have a serger, like I said, you can pinch pleat it as you go along, so it's no problem. Okay, so I ran that through what I was talking about, a serging machine. You can ruffle up stuff on a serging machine. Plus two, I ran a little hem down through there so I don't have to fold it over and hem it. So there's the little hem, and that looks like a roll hem. Then I changed my settings, and then I ruffled it up. So I'm fixing to put it around my sleeve right here, and I'll have just a little bit of ruffle right there, and this blue will match my back. Okay, so to get your ruffle on your sleeve, just line it up, and then when you come to the end, fold it over, leave enough for seam allowance, go to your machine, sew this piece up right there, and then you will have one circle that will just fit on there perfect. So after I sewed all that together, and then I took the part and I put it on the sleeves, I've got this much left, and that's just enough to go around the bottom of this. So I'm fixing to do that. Okay, so it's getting late and I gotta cook supper. But I do have my little ruffles on. Now I gotta press them. I gotta press them out. Anyway, I've added it to the bottom too, down here. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, I'm gonna halt this project until tomorrow because I want to do something to the back. I don't know what yet, but I think I want to maybe a flower or heart or something like that. So I'm going to halt this until tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to resume my shirt here. I've got this piece of paper, and I am just going to cut me out 3 little hearts. One of them a little larger than the next or smaller than the next, however you want to look at that. And then I've decided I'm going to put them on the front of the shirt. And I think I want to put them coming out this pocket. So start it and have the bottom in the pocket, and then the next one on top, then the next one on top. I think that'll look cute. And I think I'm just going to leave this back alone. So let me cut this out. Alright, this is trial and error, so we'll see how it turns out. I just got this piece of paper, I folded it in 2. And now I'm fixing to cut the first heart out. Let's see how it goes. Let me see if it's going to be too big. I don't know. Well, that's right cute. So I've got a piece of the solid blue, and I'm going to start with that. And I am just going to stick it in, because I can't get in there too far because of the pocket. So I'm just going to barely stick it in there. And then cut another one on top of that, make it smaller and smaller. So I'm going to cut the first one out of this. Okay, so I've got those cut out. It's just 3 little ones right here. And then what I'm fixing to do is take them to the machine and sew them together so it'll be one piece, and then I can sew it straight to my shirt. I found this little cute Mickey Mouse and Company button. So I think I'm fixing to take it and just sew it right in the middle. I think that'd be cute. Alright, I got that on there, and I think it looks right cute. A little heart. And what I did is I just decided to go ahead and put it on top of the pocket. I did lose use of the pocket, but I don't think I was going to use the pocket anyway. I was too lazy to take the pocket off and sew it on, then sew the pocket back on. Oh, that's my fault. I got it all together, except I'm thinking this collar right here's got to go. Well, I think I'm fixing to cut that collar off. I was getting a little ahead of myself and was doing it before I was filming it. But this is the back of that shirt, and I think I'm fixing to cut the tail of it off. And I'm going to see if I can't add that to the collar, because it was still looking like a man's shirt with that big old collar on there. So I'm going to see what I can do with this. Cut it off and see if I can't incorporate it up here some kind of way. So let me study on that a minute. Okay, I wanted to show you what it was. So that's, I got hair on my face. That was the tail of the back side of here. So I just cut the tail off, and well, first of all, I cut that collar piece off. This, I left the other piece right there. So I just sewed that to the inside of it, and then that's the back side. So I just made me a little ruffle collar. I'm going to put it on Sally B and let you look at it. Alright, there it is on Sally B. I think it turned out pretty good. It's just a little roughly up. Roughly up. I don't know, is that a word? Anyhow, I've got my little heart on. I thought that turned out pretty good. Got my ruffles on the bottom. And then that's two-toned on the back. Let me turn it around. And there's the back. And then there's the collar. Well, okay, that's it for the day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little creation, taking 2 shirts and putting them into one. So this is Frankie's DIY Life. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. It helps my channel out. And I'll see you next time when we do something else. Thanks for watching.